From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Running once more with Henry. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Real quick. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play fake, Jackson. Buying some time right. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. Now back him up. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 from the 41. Lamar now from the gun. Right back to him. This is caught. And they bring him down around the 34.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and 3 now. They kick the running back in motion. From the gun, Jackson. Completed over the middle. He's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. They send a tight end in motion. First down, here's Lamar. Arlington nearly picked it, so couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with second down. Trying to get outside with Henry. Still has room inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Kid, I want you and the audience to imprint that play in your minds. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
First down throw for Jackson. He's got a man left. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and goal from the 9 here. Lamar out of the pistol. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Stout all set to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, don't recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Yellow.
Mahomes on first and 10. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, 57, colors, 57, yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Kelsey's got it right side. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This one really moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. It's Pacheco on 3rd, and that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. This one's caught. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. No pitch play to Pacheco. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
Now from back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And Baltimore finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. He got enough to reach that goal line. You darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. Rolling into enemy territory. Xavier Worthy! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payback.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. They'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
It's a gain of 12 there, and it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
At the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Lamar off the play fake. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return.
The Chiefs make over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. On the line.
Gives him Pacheco to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Oh, he put everything he had into that. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last two drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum and build on this lead.
Flying down the middle of Henry. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Pistol snap to Jackson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
I could feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown, and they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead, and it's the Chiefs about set to begin their drive. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Headed out And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
A second down throw for Mahomes. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs drop the lead back to 13.
Chiefs 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 34. He lofts it deep right side. What a dive! I think he caught it! One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
First and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens bump racing them to the halftime locker room. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. To the air, Mahomes. Finds Brown right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Ariza to handle it. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First down. Here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3 now. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Play action. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes again. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He'll throw it. Taking a deep shot here. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
From midfield on second down. Dumps it off to his running back. On the move past the 40. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They're set up at the 35 now.
15.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Stays up. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Here he is on third and long. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And this stays a 3-possession game.
I know there's golfers out there, Kate, that love to play this game as well. And any golfer knows, hey, man, at the turn, no matter how bad that front side was, there's still a chance, right? There's still another hole, still another opportunity. You write that script of hope. Kickers are kind of like golfers, right? They're always thinking of the next one, but unfortunately, without miss, well, this scorecard's going to end up ugly.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll run here on first down. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
This is Henry on second. This run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's 3rd down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Blitz coming here. Jackson. Completed over the middle. He's got the first down grab. Still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Oh, what a catch! Back in the end zone. We got to check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force it.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Cheifs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains. Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to the air, Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Kansas
This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play action, Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And he helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
at the 21-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Pistol now for Mahomes. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
At the 3-yard line.
He'll try to run with Pacheco. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Gets them a couple there in a very good spot now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and
Okay,
goal.
all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Chiefs by 1. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Lamar out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Big 2 Charlie
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Henry running left. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, but not many corners can make that stop.
Now Jackson on third down. Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Starts his return from the 23.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Running right is Pacheco. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. All right, short of the market for the moment. They've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught in stride by Rice. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
14 yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs down by 12. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And what will they dial up on third and short? Out of the shotgun, they'll get to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
16 yards. That's another Kansas and goal at the 1-yard line.
So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You get these goal-to-go situations, the last thing you're thinking offensively is you're going backwards. And to go back 4 yards, well, that's a tip of the cap to that defense.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs picked up the ball and ran it home. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder, you got to play longer than your opponent, and when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. That's low and bounces short of his man. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Looking to throw. And that one's incomplete for now. It brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. He is to throw. Gets it through the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Setting up to pass. Connects on the crosser. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Buying some time right. Now here he goes. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.